the 30th of September. Leah, thank you for joining us. Welcome to the table. Any high-level comments you want to make on this report before we move to questions? Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Andrew. So just as highlighted in the report, this report is at the end of 30th September. We are tracking on a 10.7 year-to-date surplus, which results into a forecast of 7 of the year end. However, this is based on assumptions of COVID at the time of writing this, which changes daily, as we're aware of today. But the assumptions on this one was based on us staying in level 2 to the end of October. Obviously, we know that that wasn't going to happen anymore. So we have reforecasted the October forecast out to level 2 till the end of December, which also may now seem hopeful. The impact of that is essentially it's rec and sport, which is the biggest impact that we have when we are currently still in level 2, which would mean that currently we're at the COVID impact was 3.1 based on this forecast. It would, if staying in level 2 to the end of December, would increase that impact to 4 million. So it's about 450 net a month being in level 2. Obviously going into the summer months for rec and sport, that increases. And obviously if we head into level 3, impacts quite significantly, but we fingers crossed that doesn't happen for long. Overall, in regards to the forecast surplus, most of that is the surplus is due to increased building and resource consent revenue. Rates revenue was increased based on the for the year based on the improved growth numbers at year end. The Burwood landfill rev and higher trans waste dividends, which is all positive, and increased interest revenue. And in addition, some of the permanent differences was a surplus from the or a reduced cost in the insurance premiums for the year of 1 million, and lower. Can't even read my own writing, but anyway. So, but it's all looking not too bad from that point of view, subject to any more changes with COVID.
Thank you. Any questions on this report? Jimmy.
Regarding to the forecast carry forward, $92 million, that's around 15%, but you only identify the less cantonment multi-use arena, 26 million, but the other 65, almost 66 million, not yet identified. But how did you to forecast these the remaining part, $66 million?
Sorry, in the capital program, you mean it?
That's on page 125, 125. 125. Forecast operating expenditure in here, capital expenditure.
So what you're wanting to know is what 60...
What is your criteria, your basis to forecast or estimate these $66 million?
Sorry, I'm just trying to find your numbers.
On page 125.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find.
So it's in the box headed capital expenditure in the middle of that page.
Under the key drivers. Key drivers.
Yeah, so the carry forward. So this is so you would have we went through with the capital program with Ruth before. Yeah, so this bases on forecast carry forwards comprise of 26 million. So if we go down to the other table, it's probably the better one to look at rather than operational. Go to capital program. So 65. So this is the unidentified carry forwards that we are working through. So if Ruth talked to you about their program in total, overall, so there's two parts to it. One is the stuff that council do directly, and then we've got things like Semua as well, which is taken into account. So this 65. So what you're asking, what is that based on? So that's
correct.
Okay, so
around the 10%.
Yeah. So I'll just look into the explanation.
Where is affected by the COVID-19 or not?
The capital program.
Yeah.
Based on the forecast of it'll be the same with regards to the operational. So it's based on the impact that Ruth talked about earlier, and the things that, yes, as at a given time, this is the impact of COVID. But obviously anything can change based on that.
Okay, thank you. Thank
Thank you. All right, so, Phil.
Hey Leah, just wondering about some of the money we've got borrowed. I've seen it in here somewhere. Are we budgeting $87 million for interest payments this year?
Yes, I think that is the budget in total, interest, yes.
Yeah, so if interest rates go up slightly, doesn't matter much, we will be having to pay more.
To a certain extent, some of it, interest payment, a lot of our interest is already hedged for the current year, so it's about 90% hedged. So where you are correct, it will go up in the event of new borrowing. Yep. So interest rates. So because we haven't, it's more so our current borrowing that is our interest cost. Most of it is actually hedged. Most of it, about 90%, but it's the new borrowing.
And that's about 15% of our rate take.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. So Jimmy will move. Do I have a seconder? Sarah? Is there any discussion? All those in favour say aye. Aye. Against? That's carried. Thank you. So now we move to item 12, the Central City Residential